right answer to this first question is yes. Do you love the Olympics?
Yes.
Everybody loves the Olympics. What's not to love? A pursuit of excellence every 4 years, and we get to celebrate that pursuit right along with them. And this year, for the first time, at NBCOlympics.com, you can watch every event, every heat, everything streamed right to your computer. So there's no reason not to watch every event you want. But there's so many, where do we start? And that's the purpose of this speech. Olympic triple triple. I have 3 categories of events you might want to see and 3 suggestions in each category. The 3 categories are the yes go, the ones you absolutely can't miss. The no go, the ones you want to skip at all costs. And then the may go. These are ones you may not have thought about. Starting off with the may go events. Who can tell me what is the most dangerous event in Olympic sports history? Anybody?
Water polo, because it's dangerous for the horses.
Correct. Cross-country equestrian is the single most dangerous event in Olympic history. It is also a beautiful event. I encourage you to go watch it. This is what horse racing is all about, because it's not just around a track. They're on a 3+ mile course. It's cross-country. They have barriers. They have water events. It is a beautiful event. And this may come as a surprise to you, but I've never been quite the horsey set. But even I enjoy equestrian cross-country for the challenge it presents. May go number 2, fencing. Fencing is a surprisingly interesting sport. They have 3 categories, épée, foil, and saber. It is all judged electronically for the most part, so such a fast-paced sport can actually be done fairly as well. And it brings you back to an era when men settled their differences the way men were supposed to settle their differences, by sword point. So give fencing a try. And then finally on the may-go list is a sport that really caught me by surprise. And I have to tell you, as a longtime tennis fan, this sport is what tennis used to be. Now, if you follow tennis as I have for many, many years, you recall there was an era in tennis where slow players could win, strategic players could win, back baseline players could win, serve and volleyers could win. As you know, those days are long gone. It's all a power game now, power, 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 power. But that's okay, because we have badminton. Badminton, played at the professional Olympic level, has all the excitement that tennis used to have. Slow players can win, strategic players can win, power players can win. I try to catch every badminton match I can on the may-go list. Now let's go to the no-go list, the sport you want to avoid at all costs. Let me ask you a question. Let's see if you can tell me what sport this is.
Dance. Synchronized swimming.
Band.
Synchronized swimming is correct. My friends, you know how something is not a sport? You know the best indicator? When the color commentators on the sport keep reminding us that, yes, this really is a sport. That is absolutely guaranteed to tell you synchronized swimming is not a sport. They keep telling us, wow, these ladies are holding their breath so long. And I always want to respond, great, let's make breath holding an Olympic event. But synchronized swimming is not a sport. See if you can guess what this no-go sport is.
Cheerleading?
Cheerleading is correct, only they call it rhythmic gymnastics. My friends, when did baton twirling, twirling a ribbon, and hula hoop become an Olympic sport? I will tell you when. When the commies added it to the Olympics, because apparently in communist countries they don't have jobs, so they can spend all day twirling batons and ribbons. Skip rhythmic gymnastics. And for the third no-go event, let me see if you can get this one. So far, you've got them all. What Olympic sport plays for 45 minutes and scores 0-0. They play for another 45 minutes. The score is still 0-0.
Soccer.
Ah, you jumped the gun! Soccer is the correct answer. But you were so smart on this, you didn't let me finish and say, but that's not enough. Oh no, you play a 45-minute overtime. What's the score at the end of that?
0-0.
0-0 is correct. Then you settle the whole match on penalty kicks, which take about 3 minutes. I am at a loss to see why we spend 2.5 hours watching that game when we could go right to the penalty kicks, spend 5 minutes of our day, boom, we're done. Same thing, by the way, in World Cup soccer, same thing. All matches, score is always the same, 0-0. Now, let's go to yes goes. These are the ones you don't want to miss. Who saw ladies gymnastics? It's been on this thing. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I hardly know what to say. I have no idea how these ladies can jump so high, can accomplish what they do, can do double somersaults on a balance beam. What are you kidding me? I can barely see the balance beam. And they're doing somersaults on it. Yes go number 1. Yes go number 2. It's also going right now. Who saw Usain Bolt make history as a 3-time Olympic 100-meter champion? Track and field is the heart. It's going on right now. See all that you can. And finally, into my third yes go, one you may not have thought about as a yes go, but I see every event you can. It's got everything you want in the Olympics. Great athletes, sand, music, fun, excitement, and good-looking people naked. What is it?
Volleyball.
Beach volleyball is correct. Never miss a chance to see beach volleyball. What's not to like? Good-looking naked people playing on the sand. I love it. So, as the Olympics continue, remember these categories: may go, no go, yes go, and make this the best Olympic viewing year